Gentleman yields, and I recognize the gentleman from California, Mr. Swalwell.
Thank you, Chairman, and thank you to each and every one of our witnesses today and the men and women, sworn officers, a part of your departments who are responsible for making sure that these events are successes. And as the son of a cop and a brother to 2 police officers and a former prosecutor myself, I know that although when the confetti comes down and the winning teams celebrate, we see the players who were a part of the victory, but we don't see the men and women in law enforcement who made sure that it was a safe and fun environment for everybody who witnessed or participated in it. So thank you for that. My state, Mr. Chairman, California, over the next couple years, we will host, obviously, in 2026, the World Cup. I think we have 8 games. Folks will see in February, Super Bowl 60, where the San Francisco 49ers will run an undefeated season and cap it off by winning the Super Bowl at home, something that has never happened, a perfect season and a victory in your own stadium. And of course, in 2028, the Olympics in Los Angeles, and we expect the Bay Area may host some of the cricket matches. So we are ready to work with law enforcement and support its needs. And Chief Graves, I know you're looking at me as I'm talking about the 49ers, and you're talking about the Chiefs, and congratulations to you all on that win over the 49ers. I was only surprised at the parade that you referenced that I didn't see the referees on the float because they were a part of the victory too. But again, I do look forward to working with all of you coming up on this, and this committee wants to be responsive to what the funding needs are going to be. I want to ask first, Mr. Davis, you had referenced that the Fusion Center can be a force multiplier. You said to best safeguard against evolving threats, intelligence agencies must remain open to collaboration. If intelligence and analysis are eliminated or its capacity and capabilities to share intelligence with the fusion centers were reduced, would that make us safer? And what impact would reducing the fusion center capabilities have on the safety of our communities?
Sorry. I think it would be devastating, Congressman. The fusion centers have become such an integral part of everything that we do, especially on the prevention side of things. If there's any inhibition to continuing their work, the United States will not be as safe as it could be. I will tell you that the analysis that comes out of those centers every day is the first thing I read when I was the police commissioner in the city of Boston. It informed all of our decisions, and it helped us prevent serious crimes, not only at the terrorism level, but also at the other levels that we deal with day in and day out crime. So if that ability becomes impeded, either through a lack of funding or through the propensity of big organizations to snap back to old practices, which is what I fear after the changes that we made 12 years ago, whether or not there's a slow degradation of that cooperation. That has to be looked at all the time. And the preventive work that can be done in the fusion centers outweighs what they're able to do afterwards.
And Mr. Davis, I also want to credit you, obviously, for your work during the Boston Marathon bombings, but you had publicly credited at the time the Alameda County Sheriff's Office and its Urban Shield program, which had worked with and your department had trained with for many years. And that was a very public validation of a training program that has made our community and many communities safer. And I know the community appreciated at the time you crediting that program.
Truly, and it was funded by UASI grants that gave us the ability to prepare, and you fight the way you train.
That's right.
And that's what it gave us the ability to do.
Yeah, Chief Graves, it's only fair. I took a shot at the Chiefs. I do want to give you an opportunity to also respond to the question of reducing intelligence sharing capabilities between your office and the federal government and what impact that could have.
We have like I said earlier, we have a great historical, positive working relationship with our federal partners in Kansas City. That being said, the Fusion Center is an integral part of some of that communication. not only do we work with them regularly, and I have no worries of getting notified of something that we should be aware of. We work side by side with them at Arrowhead Stadium during the football games, and there's been a couple things that have been taken care of and handled right away. It would definitely inhibit our ability to maintain that open line of communication of emerging threats.
Great. Thank you. And Chairman, I yield back. And I thank the witness.